Hey everybody, welcome to Dad, Daughters, and Drinks, where you'll always get at least two of those three. Today I'm reacting to not a music video, but just a video on Indonesian culture called Indonesia Makes Us Feel Alive. At least I don't think it's a music video. If you've watched my channel before, you know that I've started getting in a lot into Indonesian culture. I've seen some videos that were just on the culture, some that were kind of music videos on the culture, like all of the Alfie Ruv videos. And you know, I say all of them. I've done a few of them. There's a lot more I have to go. And then sometimes it's just Indonesian musicians. Generally, it's been Voice of Bachaprat and Ali Bata. And I get a lot of requests in the comments for more things to react to, which is completely awesome. I love having a lot of things in my queue to react to. Sometimes it makes it hard to pick which one I'm actually going to do a reaction to. And sometimes I just have to be in the mood for one or the other. And so today I just felt like doing something that wasn't a music reaction, that it was going to be something that was just on the culture itself so I could learn something. It's been a little while since I've done just a cultural kind of information video, and so I think that's what I'm going to do today. So let's take a look at Indonesia. Indonesia Makes Us Feel Alive. And one thing I've really loved about the videos about the Indonesian culture is it just really does look like a beautiful place. The history is very interesting. The music is really awesome. Obviously, I've been doing a lot of that. Just so many aspects of the culture that I'm just very interested in. But I love seeing, kind of just real Indonesia and how it works.
Where do I begin? Indonesia felt like a place we had been to many times before, just not in a waking state. As fantastical as this might sound, what we found here was quite literally the stuff dreams are made of.
Just beautiful.
Indonesia is so vast that it's difficult to bundle it under the umbrella of just one country. With its some 18,000 islands, there are entire worlds waiting to be discovered. Our limited exploration of Bali, Java and Sumatra during our previous adventure serves as a striking reminder that we merely scratched the surface. It would take multiple lifetimes to fully explore the wealth of wonders this country has to offer.
Yeah, I think in my original, exploration of Indonesian culture and geography, the thing that I was most surprised at was just how massive it is. I guess, when I think of island nations, they tend to be smaller nations that are fairly close together. But in this case, it, stretches, wider than the United States. And I think land mass wise and population wise, it's, I think, maybe fourth in the world. I may have those numbers wrong, but it's close, I think.
Can I carry you? Let's go.
There's something truly magical about witnessing the sunrise from a boat. But that's not all we're here for.
Oh, there they are! Right there!
There they come.
The dolphins?
How are we partners?
Can I tell you my secret dolphin call?
I feel like it's moments like these that remind us to do more with our time here.
Oh my god! Whoa!
That's really cool. A whole pod, huh?
Yeah, buddy.
Looks like a lot of people have gone out to watch the dolphins in the sunrise.
Hey George, what's happening?
Bodie needs to go pee, and when you gotta go, right? So,
There are only a few
That's
things
true, when
in
you gotta
life
go, you gotta
that
go.
never get old, and one of those is dolphins.
are you ready to get in? Dolphins are right over there. And we gotta be hanging off these ropes.
Let's go for it!
It reminds me of Waterworld. Kevin Costner fishing himself. my boardies got undone. Oh, Dolphins right in front of us.
Hurry up!
Okay, I'm ready. Okay, left. Ready, go.
Dolphins! Ready?
And suddenly, we were in their world.
See dolphins? What? I can't even put into words how insanely awesome that was.
Buddy, do you want to go on a waterfall hike with Papa?
Yes!
Liv is sleeping. That's why it's just me and you. Okay, see you guys soon.
Bye.
Birdie, it's getting louder.
Yeah, let's go!
Beautiful.
Yay, Papa!
So far, and I know we're just a few minutes in, but it seems more like this is not necessarily just an information video about the culture. There hasn't been much of that. But it's, kind of this family's exploration of Indonesia. And, obviously it's beautiful. Swimming with dolphins had to be a ton of fun. Let's see if we get something that's like more informational, maybe. But if not, just seeing how beautiful it is perfectly fine.
I think we have a slight obsession with vehicles that can go places others cannot.
It's like a safari car.
He's modding it, isn't he?
Booty, we can go up there!
Which comes in real handy when exploring the new and old lava fields of an active volcano.
Mount Batur.
Do you see that rock you're standing on?
Yeah.
Yasa is going to show us something with that. Oh. What do you think is underneath us?
Lava.
I think there's a big lava cave.
Okay. I made a map this way to get to the volcano.
You know what that reminded me of a little bit? It's totally an aside, but a bunch of years ago, I think it was Ukraine's Got Talent, there was a woman who did this kind of live performance art where she poured this dust out that kind of had a camera coming from the top down, and she would do art and tell these stories as she moved the art around. And she had, I guess, come up with this idea and was trying a lot of different like types of sands and grains and things, and ultimately it was volcanic ash is what she ended up, I think, selecting as her medium just because it had the right kind of texture that allowed her to do what she wanted to do. But if you're looking for something really cool to watch, look for this person doing volcanic ash art on Ukraine's Got Talent. This was probably 10-15 years ago.
Unbelievable. It's just endless fields.
Before the lava here, before the eruption, Batur village was here in this area.
Wow.
The special thing there is the lava is not coming in that area, only that area. And the place which is now the big tree over there, it was a temple.
Wow.
How is this possible? There is a wall of lava, almost as tall as these trees.
Yeah, if you have something sensitive, you will feel the energy here.
It's hard to fathom how a 30.
It's funny when you think about archaeological digs these days from, thousands of years ago, and they dig down, let's say in the Middle East or whatever, and they find these old stone, buildings and things well underground. I don't imagine it happened the same way, but you could, almost imagine 1,000 years from now or longer, somebody's going to be discovering these, this temple well underground next to this, volcano. It's kind of interesting to think about the way the future sometimes would look back on the way things are now.
Foot wall of lava would stop and navigate around. It's not just that it stopped there, but it goes on for another mile. Unbelievable.
Are there a lot of active volcanoes in Indonesia?
Bodhi just found the coolest part of the rice terraces.
A caterpillar! Look!
Wow! Are you nervous?
No.
Based on the number of buckles around you, maybe you should be nervous.
It's got to be really adventurous kids. You know, they're so used to doing this stuff probably their whole
Why do you have
lives.
a slingshot?
Just the monkey, the one aggressive, just the things up. Not the stone.
No.
No,
What do you
just
put
the
in it?
wire.
Just the noise.
Yes.
So do we need
That's
that?
cool.
Should we bring that with us?
Liv, do not touch the monkeys, okay?
Yeah.
Every single one, I'm a monkey.
You are a monkey, and they'll know.
What was that called? I missed that.
Monkey, and they'll know.
Sangha Monkey Forest. Now, well, these kind of statues right here, like how old are these statues? Like, is it common to find, you know, kind of like these, I'm guessing that's religious, but I'm not sure, just statues scattered throughout the forests?
What is going on? What is Mama doing?
This little butt is on my face.
You okay?
That's a little scary.
Okay, show your hands, everyone. Bodhi, show your hands. Go say nothing in your hands.
Because they want you to feed them, and if you have your hands closed, they think there might be food and they'll come after you. Wow, that's a lot of monkeys.
I had to put on my brave face, which I don't think I did very well, but I tried so the kids didn't freak out. Watch out, you're gonna step on one. Oh.
There are little monkeys everywhere. Hi, baby monkey.
It's like you, little baby monkey.
Bodhi, what is he giving you?
A peanut. It's by my finger.
Have a 700 monkey.
700 monkeys.
700 monkey. They have 3 different families.
Do you hear the noises?
I wonder how you can
It's
tell.
time for a llama.
Okay, usually the only animal we feed is our dog, but we were enlightened that these monkeys depend on tourists and the guides for food due to their urban forest habitat,
I think her peanut.
so they don't go out raiding the local villages.
That's nuts. Usually they tell you not to feed the animals.
A guide just taught the kids how to call the monkeys, and they all started calling, and then hundreds of monkeys started appearing out of the woods right at us.
Wow.
And here we are.
This isn't terrifying at all. They're everywhere. He doesn't want to get down.
He's like, I'm good here. He's comfy, he's tall. It's like a tree.
When I see those monkeys, it's like gazing into the reflection of our untamed kin. And you know what? Judging by how carefree their lives appear, maybe we made a mistake ditching the trees.
And that was it, the last one. That's it.
No more peanuts.
The next morning, I snuck out by myself, hoping to witness the Hindu sunrise ritual practiced by many across Bali. Little did I know that I would end up being welcomed and invited to share breakfast with one of the local families.
That's so
These are
nice.
moments that don't always make it on camera, but let this be said. The people of Indonesia are hands down some of the kindest and most welcoming souls we have encountered anywhere.
And, you know, I mean, that's certainly what I've found from all of the comments that I've received on the videos I've done, either whether it, you know, be Indonesian culture or just, you know, the music itself, is everybody is so friendly and positive and, you know, wishing well wishes, you know, to me and my family. And I really have appreciated just the kindness of everybody from Indonesia that I've interacted with. And so I just want to let everybody know who's watching from Indonesia. I really do appreciate you guys.
I just left their home and I'm still in shock and awe that this would happen, that someone would invite me like this into their home. I mean, it's such a Balinese and such a non-Western thing to feel like people just like connection and sharing each other's culture in a way, right?
I mean, you know, I can't imagine. I mean, I'm sure it may happen in some places, rarely though, but not as a standard cultural practice. Like if I were out, I don't know, doing something first thing in the morning at a grocery store or something, and there was somebody from another country, another culture, and I just invited them back to the house for breakfast, my wife would probably freak out.
But yeah, I'm absolutely inspired and over the moon. It's incredible.
Next stop.
But I think one of the things is, as a culture, I think Americans are often very risk averse to a fault. And so if I brought somebody back to the house, my wife wouldn't, like I said, she'd freak out. She wouldn't be thinking like, why are you bringing somebody strange back, you know, or anything like that. It would more be like, how do you know this isn't a murderer? How do you know this person that you brought back isn't going to pull out a knife and start stabbing us or something? There's this culture of always being concerned for everybody's safety, that I think would prevent, you know, really cool things like this happening very often.
The land of volcanoes, Java.
It's 2:30 a.m. Time to hit
Mount Bromo, Java. So Bali, I think, was with the first one. Now they're in Java.
Yeah.
Do you know what we're doing this morning?
We're gonna go up on a volcano.
Yeah.
We're doing this.
So she seems a little more paranoid. So I wonder if this is more of an active volcano than the previous one they were looking at on Bali.
This is so crazy.
This is insane. What are we gonna do if the volcano erupts while we're up here?
Oh, sounds like it did.
You run it back down, get in your car, zoom away, call a police to stop it and put a gate there.
That's a solid emergency plan. Did you get that, Birdie?
No.
Time to descend into the sea of sands.
It's usually a bad sign when everyone else is going that way and we're going this way.
It does make you wonder, why is everybody leaving?
Are you going to be driving?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, he's got a drone.
Pretend like you're holding on for dear life, Liv.
I wonder how much of this is shot by this guy doing his drone.
Are you ready for this?
This is the easy part, right, Bodhi? Let's count the stairs. 1, 2.
It's a lot of stairs.
What was I saying about this being the easy part? I think we're at like 1,062. We lost count.
It's a lot of stairs.
Do you hear that gurgling? That's the volcano. Holy crap. How's that?
It's really stinky.
Sulfur. Smells
Standing
like
on
eggs.
the edge of an
Rotten
active
eggs.
volcano to hear and feel the Earth's immense power is nothing short of breathtaking.
She's lying all the way down there?
Yeah.
Alright.
She doesn't want to use her feet, so the way she goes.
Hey, work smarter, not harder.
Exactly.
Well, that was easy.
I could imagine she's going down this way and jumps up and falls forward and goes down the stairs. That would terrify me.
Are you having fun?
Made it. Bodhi was going. Whee!
the recent volcanic eruption threw a wrench into our travel plans.
And it was supposed to be a 3-hour drive. It's now a 5-hour drive, and we just got to that.
Uh-oh.
Which means it'll be more like a 7-hour drive.
Well, we can just maybe just go through. Can we just go?
Cannot buy.
Hello.
And after making a couple of friends along the way, we eventually got there.
Wow.
No way.
You know, I've just never really seen, I shouldn't say never, one, like something this astonishing in real life. I think you generally can't really appreciate from videos or pictures or books or anything. And the reason I say that is the Grand Canyon's probably the one place in the United States that I've seen that's kind of, just an amazing physical place to visit. And I had seen it tons of times on TV shows and, in movies and things. And you feel like you can appreciate it, right? And then when you go and see it for the first time in person, it's just literally breathtaking. Like I stopped breathing because I was in such awe of seeing something so amazing in person. And I'll bet a lot of this is like that. Like I can see these beautiful trees and these waterfalls and everything else and think, oh, that looks beautiful. But I bet if I were there, I would have the same reaction she just did, which was mouth open and just in awe, and you can't really speak.
You can't even see the
Tumpap
rivers
Sanu,
where the
Sawu?
waterfalls originate. It's like
Read it.
it's like it's animated.
It must be just like underground rivers or something like that. It literally just spilling out of the side of the soil there. You want to get down there to the waterfall?
One of my favorite things about our travels is that we get to expose Liv and Bodhi to genuine adventures, allowing them to face challenges and experience the satisfaction that comes with real accomplishments.
Yeah, it looks like everything's just held up by bamboo and some ropes.
Yeah. Mama, Bodhi, hold on to this rope because it's...
I feel like his and her relationship is very similar to me and my wife, where he's much more like just go with the flow about these type of things, where she's constantly terrified by everything that's happening. And so just there, when he said everything's just held up by bamboo and ropes, I would be saying that in a, yeah, that's kind of cool way. And the way she was like, yeah, was her way of saying that's all that's holding it up and we're probably going to die. Like I could hear my wife saying, yeah, in the same way she just did. And I can translate for you, is what she was saying.
I think I should put the camera away
See?
because I need all hands.
She's the
All
nervous
hands on
one.
deck.
All
This
right.
is crazy. It's so slippery.
Oh my gosh, we found a monkey.
I would love to do this.
We just made that.
After rappelling down a waterfall, we assumed the worst was over, but turns out we were just getting started.
Now that we all zip it up, I think the first challenge is going to be crossing this river.
I mean, I would do it, but my wife would never do
You
it.
did that when we were with the Mentawais. We crossed rivers all day, every day. So we've got this, right?
You just like cross on that rope, like hand over hand. Oh, so that's pretty low to the water. Okay.
Adventure parenting.
Yeah, crossing the river's got to be hard enough, but now you have to worry about your kids letting go by accident. You experience stuff like this as a kid, and the rest of your life
Sadly, it
has
was
to
time
seem
for us
pretty
wake
boring.
up from this dreamlike adventure. Though I have a feeling that this is not the end, but merely the beginning.
I found these shells.
They look incredible.
And they're all for you.
Thank you. It's a bit stinky.
No, it's not. Look. Oh my gosh.
That is revolting.
I'm gonna bring all of these home to smell up our whole house.
All right, that was a fun video. It's interesting. It didn't, like I said, it was not an informational video like I was kind of expecting, but it definitely gave me just enough view of certain areas that it makes me want to visit. When that will happen, I don't know. But if I wanted to do adventurous things, I think I'd have to, leave my wife at some sort of luxury hotel or something so I could go and have fun, because there's a lot of those things they were doing that she would not do. And she's not necessarily like an unadventurous person. She does like to do, outdoor things and biking and hiking and things. But I think, when they're having to cross rivers on ropes and there's slippery stairways and you're on, bridges with just bamboo and rope, that might be where she crosses or, draws the line. So, but yeah, that was really beautiful. And it does make me want to visit more. So anyway, yeah, this was a cool video. Probably get back to music for a little while, but if you have any like cool, informational videos, let me know what they are in the comments. Or if there's anything else I need to know from the comments, I'm always up for, learning new things. So anyway, cool video. Really liked it. I appreciate, Indonesia even a little bit more. I'm interested kind of in the whole volcano situation. Like, are there still a lot of active volcanoes? I've seen, there's obviously lots of waterfalls. I'm sure there's tons of cool places of video or to visit for that, but really cool stuff. I do need to get there sometime. Anyway, I hope you're all doing well. I appreciate you all, and I will see you all again on the next one. Take care. Bye.